if you want to have a bulletproof psyche, and I mean if you really want to have 100% stability in your psyche, then I really want you to listen to this carefully until the end. Because I'm trying to share something very important with you. If you understand this one thing, then you can transcend all of your fears and worries. But you actually have to do it, not just understand it, because then it will just become more theory for your mind. I want you to really do it so that it has a real impact on your biology. Alright? When you close your eyes and you simply look at the darkness behind your eyes, then I want you to do it in a relaxed way. Don't focus or concentrate. But also, don't just go to sleep and start to daydream. I want you to be aware of the darkness. That's important. Now, the reason why I'm saying that you should not concentrate on that darkness is because concentration implies distraction. So that means if you would concentrate on that darkness, then you would see a thought as a distraction that you would immediately try to resist. You see? But you shouldn't do that. You simply are aware of that darkness behind your closed eyelids. In a relaxed way, just be awake, Just with the natural awareness that is already there. It's the very awareness that appears when you wake up in the morning. It's a relaxed awareness that is just there. But just be that. With that awareness, look at that darkness. When the thought comes, look at the thought with the same quality of awareness that you use to be aware of the darkness. That awareness is like a shield that protects you from the thought. It is the very shield, or the awareness is like a shield that makes sure that you are not identifying with the thought. So the thought is allowed to be there. It can say whatever it wants to. Maybe it can even create some negative feelings in your body, but because you're seeing it, it is no longer one with you. Now, it is in the nature of thought, you have to understand this. If you don't see the thought as a distraction and you simply watch it with the same quality that you use to watch the darkness, then you will just watch the thought and you will see that it will go away by itself. It is in the nature of thought to pass by itself. And when the thought passes, you will naturally go back into that darkness behind your closed eyelids. When you do this, you develop a feeling of, what it feels like to be aware. It's like the real awareness that the enlightened beings have. You naturally go back to the darkness and you simply stay there, relaxed. If you naturally become aware of a sound that appears, maybe you hear birds chirping, become aware of that, and then you go back to the darkness just naturally. Another thought will come. You simply watch the thought as if it is a part of the screen, and it will naturally pass. And that watchfulness protects you from the instability of the mind. You see, the watching itself is totally stable. And then when you have a feeling, don't try to suppress it, watch it. Allow it to be there, but simply become the pure witness. Because the witness is not a witness there. Actually, when you watch, when you look at the darkness, for example, you will not find a witness. There is just the perception of the darkness. Just when we use language, it seems as if there is a witness that is looking from a distance, but in a real experience, there in this perception, there is just the darkness. When there is a perception of a thought, then the thought is something external. And it is just the external. There is no internal anymore. It's just a perception of an external appearance of thought that could even say I am this, I have to pay my bills, I still have to buy some groceries and stuff like that. But there is no internal that is observing the external. There's just an observation of external that is absolute bulletproof. You know, you're becoming, the psyche becomes absolutely bulletproof. When you do this, you will on a biological level undergo a real change. If you understand this, it will really change your life. So I just wanted to share this, and yeah, see ya.